What's up, everybody?
Whoa, what's up, everybody?
We are in Bellingham, Washington. We've got a really fun day planned. We've been chatting to this couple.
This couple.
They
sent me 3 different locations. They're like, nah, this one wasn't very good.
Oh, boy.
This one had screaming kids.
Oh, so they're scouting for us to hang out.
Yeah, now I don't know which one we're going to.
We're headed to meet up with a couple who we've chatted with online for years, and not years, I guess a year, since we both were doing our first build. And it was so funny, the other night we were sitting parked beside each other, and this random came up with her minivan, and she was like, oh, so like, how are you guys friends? And we were all like, the internet? Anyways, so we are internet friends, but what we really love about hanging out with these guys is we absolutely love their van build. So of course we're going to show you their van build, and we're going to talk about the differences between Sprinter 144 and Sprinter 170. Big day.
They already knew that though because they clicked on this video.
That's true. If you saw this video, you know the title. But it's an exciting day.
Yeah, it's something we've been talking about. Not a lot, but a little bit, as in like, you know, next build, like what would we do? And that's a huge frequently asked question that we get from you guys is, hey, I'm looking at getting in a van life, what size should I get? So we really want to dive into, you know, sitting down with these guys, figuring out what they love about their van, seeing if they could ever do something smaller, and hash it out like really casually so that you guys can make the best decision and end up with the van of your dreams.
Shall we go then? Did you find the right location?
I'm still having a hard time. Boom! 35 hours of freedom. Just kidding, it's 40 hours of freedom! Sara and Alex, what's up, homies?
Hey, guys.
You guys are looking fantastic.
Thanks.
Always.
I know. We were like, oh, we're kind of matching here.
And there's 2 more family members.
Yes, don't deny the pups.
Hi, Nugget.
I gotta flip your ears for
Are you camera shy?
Bam Bam.
I just didn't do my ears today. I just don't feel ready.
So these guys also live in their self-converted Sprinter van. This is van number 2 for them. So we're gonna jump in and they're gonna give you like a quick little tour of how they've laid it out and their setup.
Welcome to our van. So it's a 2014 170 Mercedes Sprinter. So first things first, we got a closet with a mirror, some bag storage, our little dog crate for our 2 pups. We love that. We've got our bathroom over here, which is amazing. Toilet and shower. No number 2s in our van. That's the rule. And then we got our big kitchen here. So we have a farmhouse sink, we've got our Dometic fridge, and just lots of storage. You can fit a lot in here, it's pretty amazing.
And then back in the van, this is our little work/breakfast nook, office, bed, everything in one. So we have this fantastic table which is mounted on the Lagoon pedestal. So we've got lots of mobility and flexibility with how we want to set up the back of the van and hang out. This drops down to make our bed. It sits on these little lips. We have another piece that sits right here. Cushions all come together and it's basically a king-size bed, which is awesome because we like to sleep well, and it's 6 inches of memory foam. If you want the full tour of our van, you can actually head over to our YouTube channel, Sara and Alex 40 Hours of Freedom, and there we actually have a full tour of everything in the new van.
We don't really do proper educational videos too often, so we're hitting you guys with some education, which means I'm going to the internet. So thanks to stephdavis.co, she's got the stats here.
Ooh, little plug for stephdavis.co.
Okay, we don't believe you, Steph Davis. So we're gonna pull out a tape measurer and measure both vans, okay? So we wanna give you guys the most factual information, so let's do that.
14 feet 4 inches, so 10 feet 10 inches.
She was right. She was perfectly right.
Is that what you said?
Something like that, yeah.
Oh, we're sorry.
Okay, Sara Davis, you are correct.
Yeah.
Sorry, Sara Davis. Yeah, you want to hold this at the bumper bed? We'll go bumper to bumper.
I'll be your babe. 23 feet 6 inches.
Now we'll do this one.
20
So we were
feet?
20
23 6.
23.6. So it's
So.
3 feet 6 inches.
3.5 feet.
Yeah.
3.5 feet longer. I think that website was it.
She was perfectly accurate.
I love how we all set her down so hard.
I know, I'm like, 3 feet, that's it? Come on. It seems like that wouldn't be that big of a deal. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, but in your house, it's huge.
That's what I'm saying. That's why
Big
it's really
difference.
interesting.
So we're here in Sara and Alex's beautiful van. This is van number 2. When you guys decided you were going to do van life, was 144 even an option, or it was like right away?
I think, yeah, not at all.
No.
It was like
Because you
170 all the
knew
way.
you needed the extra space for the bathroom.
We
and the
knew
toilet.
we wanted this layout in a bathroom and enough storage for like clothing and just the things that
Yeah.
we wanted to have in here.
I started by driving a 170 and I was like, whoa, this thing is like, feels like a rig, you know? You need to like think about your
bus.
turns,
Yeah.
stuff like that. Where you jump in that and it still feels like a big truck, but you get very comfortable.
Right.
And so they drive totally different. So if someone's, you know, looking at jumping in and test driving the 2 vans, it's a big difference right there.
I think the initial thought for me was like, I'd rather drive the 144, but I'd maybe rather live in a 170.
Yeah.
And then when you and I started talking about what we wanted out of van life, which was a lot of city living for our business, it was really to expand our company. We thought we'd be basically in tiny parking lots all the
Yeah.
time, which we are, and we still deliver in Toronto and stuff. It's this toss up between parking and driving, which you do a lot of in van life, or, you know,
Yeah.
the comfort
And
of a
even
nice
like when
home.
we say city life, like of course, like we're talking major cities, but even when we went to like Tofino, where it was like so busy, and you go and you know, pop in and grab a coffee, or you want to like try and find a quick parking spot within the town, like I feel like it makes a big difference to have a van that you can quickly parallel park.
Even
sure.
here in Bellingham, I
Yeah.
mean,
we
the Trader
struggle
Joe's with the
sometimes.
laundromat that you guys went to, right? That parking
Right.
lot's one of the smallest parking lots I've
It
ever
was
been
really
in.
tight.
Yeah.
Bellingham as a total has
Yeah.
really small parking lots.
Yeah.
So with the 170, you definitely have to change the approach and the way that you go through a parking lot and the way that you park. Like I back this thing in almost everywhere.
Yeah.
Like I'm backed in right now. You've got to make your priority list.
Yeah.
So like, what's your priority list? What are the must-haves, and what are like, well, this would be nice. This is maybe a reason why we're doing it.
Yeah.
And then you've got to look at that and figure out, okay, well, what's the best option for us?
Totally.
And when we did that, it was definitely the 170 because built-in dog crate, an enclosed toilet, shower, and a big bed. Those were all huge priorities for us. There's no way we could do that in a 144.
Yeah. So-
Our biggest thing is like we want to be able to work and
Yeah.
not just like want to lay in bed all day. And if
So
you have
do
a bed
you guys
all the
set this
time-
up every day?
Yeah,
Yeah.
every day. Unless it's like a Sunday and we just feel like being lazy.
Yeah.
Well, Sunday's international, multinational, intergalactic snuggle day, so that's kind of how it goes.
Don't tell Beck this, dude.
I didn't know about that.
Our dogs have told us. That's the only way
Yeah,
we
it's
found
their
out about
rule.
it. Yeah, it's
He's
from
like,
their
I'm
planet.
pretty sure it's Sunday coming up.
One thing that you have to consider is it's that much more difficult, the 3.5 feet, to turn around. And
Yeah.
so you don't want to go so far down a road that you don't know if you're going to be able to turn around.
Yeah, I'm sure you guys know like when you're driving and it's a bumpy road, everything's like shaking.
I'm so on edge when we do it. Like I don't even speak. I'm just
She's
like
so
this,
stressed.
and he's having the time of his life. I'm like, why are you okay
Well, I
with
just
this?
know that I
Like,
built it like a tank. Like our bed is made of 2x4s. It's not breaking. Nothing's breaking. The cups might break out of the, you know.
I guess to me, the cups are just as important as the bed. So it's like, please don't break, and I hear it. We hope you guys enjoyed this video with Sara and Alex and their 2 pups. We sure had a lot of fun checking out their van finally in person and just like chatting through some of the reasons why they went with the bigger build and something for us to look forward to in the future
Yeah.
should we choose to do the 170.
I got inspired, yo. That was cozy van.
Yeah, it was a really nice van.
It's
Yeah.
not as much of an adventure van as I think Alex said. Like it's more of like a house on wheels, but it's beautiful. It's super comfortable. I could totally picture us living in something like that as well.
Anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed the video. If you found it helpful, make sure you give it a thumbs up. And until Wednesday, but a podcast first. Oh my gosh, should we tell? Oh no, it's already happened.
We'll be back to like more vloggy style
What do you?
videos.
It's so close to my face.
Yeah, what's wrong with your face? It's gorgeous.
Aww. Sometimes.
Okay, later, homies. Peace. What just happened there? Did you have to ask someone to move because your van's too big?
No, he like said something rude, and so then it was almost a fist fight. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, because we're big.
we
got
have
a
a
big
big
butt.
ass. We've got a big ass.
This is
big
just something that you might have to deal with when you get the 170.
Yeah.
It's a small parking lot.
When you have to have room for that shower that we're gonna take at the end of this.
Okay, we're done now.